titles between the two.
Mallory Velty, she's going to be across the line from me, and it's going to be a battle.
Valencia, he's cut his teeth on the world level already, but we'll see what happens when I get to those legs and get him through the air. I'm the most explosive guy on the mat, most athletic guy on the mat, and I'm here to prove it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are live alongside Christian Piles. I am Mark Bader. We're inside Rec Hall on the campus of Penn State for Final X State College. We had a great weekend last week in Lincoln, Nebraska. We've moved it over to State College, Pennsylvania for a bunch of great matches.
Yep, round two of this is our second leg of Final X here at Rec Hall, Penn State. Of course, the powerhouse college program. Bringing Final X here. We've got 6 total matches, 3 men's freestyle, 3 women's freestyle, and we're going to be getting started 65 kilograms. Battle of the Buckeyes, Joey McKenna versus Logan Stieber, and that's going to get this one started. And we don't know how much familiarity is going to impact this match, but we know, at least I fully expect an extremely competitive match here.
Absolutely, and early on, everybody thought Logan Stieber will win the U.S. Open, and then we'll see what happens at the World Team Trials. Of course, Jaden Ironman had something to say about that. He upset Stieber at the U.S. Open. McKenna goes on to win it, and Stieber wins the World Team Trials. That's going to be a great one. Of course, a handful of other great matches highlighted with Dake versus Valencia.
Dake versus Valencia, going to be a great match. Offense versus defense, and then the hometown kid, David Taylor, going to be bringing it home, taking it on against Nick Reenan.
And don't forget, 3-time world champion Adeline Gray. It's going to be a great bout. Like you said, 6 amazing matches. They're coming at you here for Final X Part 2. You're going to love it. One match away from a Final X date with his teammate, Joey McKenna.
I think that I'm going to beat Logan Stieber because we wrestle each other all the time. I think that I'm going to make more adjustments when the time comes ready.
It's warm in here.
First match of Final X, 65 kilos, 143 pounds. In the red, representing Titan Mercury, Joey McKenna.
But this ain't no regular name. Gang.
Junior at Ohio State.
With the name. I might pull up with 3Ks, but I do not with no claim. Gang. Them boys not flexing the same. I'm done with adjusting the fame. Pull up on your set, leave a stain.
His opponent,
Junior Bronze.
in blue, representing the Titan Mercury Wrestling Club,
This matchup, they're not
Logan Stieber.
That's going to be longtime high school coach Jeff Buxton, the former Blair Academy coach. And for Logan Stieber, his former coach at Ohio State, Lou Roselli. Coach Roselli now the head coach in Oklahoma, as you see Logan make his way to the stage. So familiar coaches in each guy corner, but not a Buckeye representative. Of course, the Buckeyes heavily represented on this match here. It's going to be Stieber in the blue, McKenna in the red. Low double for Stieber, his go-to leg attack, but he's got a bunch of them. For Joey McKenna, straight double to single off that lefty league leg. Great positioning. Stieber known to let it fly a little more. Very conventional Joey McKenna. We are underway. Match number 1, 65 kilograms. It's Joey McKenna in the red, Logan Stieber in the blue.
And Logan Stieber, he likes to shoot a lot, likes to try to put a lot of points on the board. One thing he's going to have to do if he gets to the legs, looking for a go behind right away. He's got McKenna near the edge. McKenna grounded now near the zone, hanging onto the elbows underneath. They're going to stop it, put it back up on their feet. As I was saying, a high volume shooter usually is Logan Stieber. If he's going to get to the leg, he needs to get to the corner and run it immediately to watch out for that chest wrap of Joey McKenna.
The question with Stieber was not can he score points on the world level, but can he prevent getting scored on enough that he'll have enough at the end. He proved that he absolutely can when he won the World Championship a couple of years back. Now he's moved up in weights as they got into the day of weigh-ins, 2-hour weigh-ins, and now he's up at 65 kilograms, where he spent some time. He tried to make the Olympic team there at 65 kilograms. We're 45 seconds in, scoreless here. We've seen McKenna end up in the front headlock with Steve on a couple of occasions, shooting underneath. So as McKenna taking the bulk of the attacks, we're going to see McKenna warn for passivity, the first one. Another one, he'll go on the shot clock. Hand on the mat there for McKenna. Double change from Logan Stieber. Head tap, then a shot, looking for that goal behind to Stieber. And that's near leg in, tough position here to score from. Can McKenna recover? He's behind both arms of Stieber. Nothing yet, you can tell McKenna really positionally strong here.
Oh, nice transition. He's going to four. And Logan Stieber's going to take it straight through. He's into a leg break. He's going to be a quick one. Takes it through. He's got four. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to take this lace through, but what a sequence for Logan Stieber as he had that Merkle position kind of and let go immediately. Lowered his level transition to that leg. Loaded up and took McKenna for a ride.
Man, amazing finish there by by Logan Stieber.
And not that that ends the match or by any way, it puts it away, but it makes it a lot tougher. McKenna's going to need to get to at least 5 unless he hits a 4-point of his own.
4 is a tough lead, but with Logan, he's not going to sit on that lead, right? He's going to continue to look to build it. He's been showing or threatening frequently from that front headlock there, passing those arms behind. We'll see if he can do it again.
1 minute to go here in the first.
McKenna also has a great near arm far leg. We'll see if he looks for that. That's a potential 4-point hold. There's a punt now in a nice single leg. Look at chest wrap. But McKenna in great position to score.
And it was almost, he shot one way, went back to the other leg, so it was almost a misdirection, not in the traditional style, but he went one side to the other. He's in deep on the leg. Logan's got this chest strap position. McKenna's staying persistent and patient, and they're going to go 2 red on the exposure. So just like that, he's going to cut that lead in half, and he's got that low leg. He's going to take Stieber over again, potentially. Could he cradle him? And they got 6-3 on the board.
So they gave Logan 2 there on the way, and then so it went 2 McKenna, 2 Logan, and then 1 McKenna on the reversal. So only cuts the lead by 1 there, does Joey, but he gets on the board, shows he can get the leg and finish. You could tell McKenna was being really methodical, taking his time with that finish, didn't want to rush it, and even still, Stieber's so dangerous from that chest wrap position, able to take him and at least get 2 out of the exchange with 8 seconds to go.
McKenna's got a hairband sticking out of the back of his head. So that's going to do it. First period to a close, 9 points on the board and plenty of entertainment as Logan Stieber has a 6-3 lead. At the break, you see Jeff Buxton on the right with McKenna. Frankie Pirelli out there with him as well, New Jersey native. Went to Cornell, All-American, Big Red.
So it was tough for Joey to get to legs. He only got to his lock 1 time. If he can continue to get there, he'll be in position. But what's interesting, 3 minutes. Really, Logan hasn't taken a traditional leg attack yet. You know, he wound up on one transition from that front headlock down to the leg, but normally you see Logan dart at the legs, maybe a little more of a methodical approach. Both these guys really tough in the top position. McKenna, known best for his trap arm, and of course Logan can turn with a lace, with a gut. He's got a lot of different ways to score as we are now underway in the second period.
Curious to see what kind of adjustments McKenna's going to make. You sure as heck want to bet Jeff Buxton had at least a tidbit of advice for him in between periods.
Buxton, one of the more respected coaches in the country, and right away we're going to have a warning for McKenna's hands to the face. McKenna looking to pick his spots as Stieber posting with that right hand.
Good job with head box. Go. Gotta be good.
40 seconds in, methodical start here. Overcaller for Stieber. He's got a great slide by from this position. McKenna got to be careful not to pressure in too hard.
So pace kind of slows down here in the second as we saw a good amount of action in the first, nothing going here first minute.
For McKenna, he need to get more attempts off. There's an attempt right there.
Deep. He's in deep, he's gonna take it 2, and he's gonna take it across, and 2 more, and it's gonna be a lead for Joey McKenna. 2 and 2 is gonna make it 7-6.
Unbelievable transition off that finish. And looking at his corners, Logan Stieber says, don't challenge. I'm
gonna go get it myself, and probably a wise to hold the brick there. I think he's looking the call. Though an argument could be made that maybe Logan got something on the way, exposing Joey at the end, but I think that's the right call. And
push him out, push him out.
That,
you gotta double the attack.
Picks his spot, goes 2 and 2, and he is up 1. 90 seconds to go.
You got to think Logan Stieber's not in panic mode. He wrestled Evan Henderson in the World Team Trials, was down by 4 with, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds to go. Didn't panic. You see, back to the legs, McKenna trying to get those hands locked. He's got him locked, but he's a little stretched out, belly on the mat, chest on the mat now. Stieber thinking about a chest strap.
He's got him.
And he's going to let go, try to circle behind him. Now we're going to hang on to him.
Quite a threat there from Logan, but McKenna goes flat as the board, doesn't have to pick anything up. Criteria situation, a 1 for Logan would put him in the lead, 7-7. He's got that 4-pointer. That would be the difference. So, you know, if you're McKenna, you can't feel so safe with a 1-point lead. You'd rather be in that situation with Logan's right now. 56 seconds to go. You gotta believe Logan's gonna be coming here. Nice snap. He's got McKenna towards the zone, coming up with an underhook. Wizard position here.
Gonna try to stay on those knees and be grounded. And now we're gonna get to behind rear standing position. What are they gonna do here?
Great job by Logan. That's his 2 all the way. 8-7. Now McKenna's got to score 15 points on the board.
And if you want to take a look back a week ago, we had Chamberlain and Green teammates who knew each other too well for not a whole lot of offense. Complete opposite here, as you said, 15 on the board with 35 to go.
Yeah, with Logan Stieber's involved, you can throw that kind of stuff out the window. But McKenna been a consistent attacker. Now he's got 27 seconds. Now he's going to need 2 points. He needs a 2. One's not going to get it done. And Logan's keeping his hands low. There's a shot, but Stieber set up well for it. Holding in that front headlock and trying to clear out of it. It's McKenna.
Nice job by Stieber. He sprawled and circled himself towards the center of the mat.
There's
gonna be 1, so 10 seconds. Joey McKenna has 9 seconds. McKenna's got 9 seconds to earn 1 more point.
No. Criteria is wrong right now. They've got to fix it, and the judge immediately recognizes a 4 must not have been entered. They must have went 2 and 2 for Stieber, but the call was 4, so they're getting that squared away right now. Immediate recognition there is great. As Zach Arrett raises that 4, he's letting
McKenna knows he's taking center, he's taking ground.
1 point would do it. 6 seconds to go. McKenna's got to come. Trying to find his way to a leg. Upper body in on a shot. Almost had an angle. And time's going to expire. And it's Logan Stieber, the winner. 8-8 by criteria.
Fantastic match. And an awesome way to get things kicked off here in State College, Pennsylvania.
Man.
We're going to run that one back.
Talking with the Ohio State coaching staff, they expected a very competitive bout, and that's exactly what they got. Really tight one, 8-8. And the 4 of Stieber was ultimately the difference. And seeing McKenna able to score, you got to feel like, man, this could definitely be a potential series that goes 3. As we take a look back through this match, there's that front headlock, and you know, maybe a tactical error there. I think McKenna almost put himself in that danger. Looked like he was trying to dive roll or do something there. I don't really understand that. I would like to watch it again, or maybe have a better technical mind to explain. But we're going to be back, match number 2, right after this.